Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have a mixed bag of MJ doll news from Bratz. The Pretty and Punk Sasha debut doll finally being revealed, and the new episode of Rainbow High Season 4. Episode 2 is out now, so we're gonna break it down and talk about how it was an episode with a 7-minute runtime, but you can already tell. Let's get into the Bratz news first. So yes, we now have the full collection stock photo of all 6 dolls for the Pretty and Punk reproductions, and with Sasha being her debut doll. So let's take a look here at these pictures. These were all found on the Amazon listings for the Chloe, Jade, and Yasmin dolls that are already available in some Amazon websites, like on Amazon Germany. They are available, although Jade is sold out. So that's where they updated the stock photos here with these full-on collection stock photos. So we do not have individual stock photos for Sasha, Ethan, and Megan yet, like of their boxes, but we've basically still seen like both their outfits, and so we've seen like what there is to see. We just don't have actual stock images of the boxes themselves by themselves. So, but I mean, obviously the main attraction here is Sasha, but let's quickly take a look here at Megan and Ethan first. So for the first outfit, Ethan is wearing a really nice shirt with a bunch of layers of different fabrics. I'm not even sure if is this the same shirt or is this like different layers? I'm not sure. But the pants look pleathery. There's a little chain. The boots, chunky. We love that. And the face up looks really cool, and I like the hair as well. Many people don't really collect Bratz boys. I do. And I didn't grow up with the original releases of these dolls, so I can't really tell you if there's any major improvements on the face ups. But he looks good to me. And then the first outfit, Megan, looks really cute as well. Does mesh fishnet sleeves, the top, the pants. I like the material there. It looks very sturdy. And then the belt, I'm assuming is stitched on. The hair is super red. The highlights, the face up looks adorable. Second outfit wise, Ethan is wearing 2 layers here. I think a sweater with some safety pins in silver, which look very similar to some Shadow High safety pins accessories. And then a shirt underneath, plaid shirt. I wonder if there's like long sleeves for the plaid shirt as well, because if there's both layers of shirts are long sleeves, that might be very tough to like dress him. So I'm kind of wondering if it's just like a sleeveless shirt underneath. But the pants, denim, same. And then Megan, I love the skirt looking bottom piece. It looks like a skirt, but I think it's like a skirt perhaps, like with some shorts hidden underneath the panel. I like the denim. I like the raincoat in yellow, iconic. I mean, come on, that top looks also really cool. And actually didn't notice this at first, but it seems that all these dolls are wearing the exact same shoe mold, the boots, all the girls anyway, and except for Sasha, all of them are in the exact same color as well, in black. So that's very I don't like that. I wish there was different boots, but okay, now let's talk about Sasha. Oh my gosh, Sasha looks amazing. Like this is amazing. Like I already knew from the early peeks that I was gonna like her, just because of already like the front half of her outfit just looked really cool. The second outfit, and then here, looks amazing. I mean, the second outfit, the first outfit, obviously some pants and denim, but I like the cutout in the front. You can really see the boots, and I also like that there's like different layers here with the kind of like mesh gold looking layer in between the shorts portion, and then the almost like leg warmers type of portion underneath. Like it looks so cool. It's like giving me cowboy energy, but like it's just like a very deconstructed type of jeans pants, and it's really amazing. I like the chain with the star charm as well. The top with the mesh and the oh my god, the UK flag, but what is it called? There's a term, I'm forgetting, but the flag, and then the choker, it seems that she's wearing also a choker that's like separate. The hair, curly, white streak, I think overall works for me. I like it. The makeup works. I like the face screening. And then the second outfit, I love the violet jacket. It's very simple, but I love it. It's like it really brings a color of like a pop of color. And then we have the top with the like yellow tape across, really cool. And then the skirt. This looks really awesome. It's like a really long skirt with some kind of like buckles dangling and like layers. It looks very deconstructed again. And then the shoes are the same. So I think she looks really good. She's probably like one of my favorites. And she turned out really well. I think she fits in very well. Maybe she's a little bit more modern, but I do think she blends in very well. And you would not really be like, if I didn't know she was a reproduction, I would have not known that she was a new design added to a already released collection from years ago. Okay, so let's get into episode 2. So it came out and it does have a 7-minute runtime, but as we'll find out, they really did not utilize that runtime to the fullest potential or extent that they were able to. So it starts off with the Madison twins, kind of like introducing the first episode, as they actually call it later on at the ending. So this is technically the first episode of the actual show. So that kind of confirms that the, labeled episode 1 that came out 2 weeks ago was really just a teaser. So they, explain like, welcome to Project Rainbow. This season it's Shadow High versus Rainbow High. 8 designers from each school will come to compete to get the crown. You know the drill. By now it's the same spiel. And so let's meet the contestants of Shadow High. So they pop in. We've seen Zoe, so nothing too interesting. But here we have Chanel. We haven't seen too much from Chanel before, so that was really cool. She's like, it means everything to me and winning. And then we have Dia, who we'll find out is she's very extra. I don't know. She's just very, oh God. She's cool. Rex. Oh my God, Rex. He looks amazing. And look at this little wink and this little, like, the way they animated him with this hand movement. Girl, I am living for it. Yeah. Yes, please. I was not expecting it, to be honest. Like, I really thought he was just going to be another, stereotypical vanilla boy, like just the same voice, same type of voice tone. You know how it is, like similar to River or, Colin, like the same stuff over and Finn. But nope, Rex is actually like, he sounds very different, and he acts very different than previous Rainbow High boys, Shadow High boys that we've seen so far, which I'm very happy, because it was getting a little bit old. Like, all the Rainbow High boys were just kind of like the same, but just in different designs. So I'm glad that Rex is very, he's definitely unique and he stands out. So I love him. We have Glitch, she's back. We have Monique, and then we have Carla. She's adorable. I love her. She's pink, and look at these sparkles, these close-ups. She's really sweet. She doesn't have much to do in this episode, but she's here. She's really sweet. She's like, I'm happy to call all of these designers my friends. Also, she doesn't really have an accent. I thought she was from Paris, but okay. Anyways, Ainsley's here, and then Sunny. She's like, now let's get in the Rainbow High contestants. And wouldn't you see, there's no one there. The Rainbow High contestants are not here. That's because they're not coming in yet. Because Shadow High, in this round of the competition, it's Shadow High versus Shadow High. It's internal, like, competition. So one contestant will get cut at the end of this round, and so that's the gimmick for this episode. So they have to pick a leader, and then Dia right away, she's like, me to design this casual garment piece that represents the Shadow High brand. So everyone's already like a little bit thrown off of me, Dia. They're like, okay, well, she's a little headstrong, okay, eager. That's okay, good. It's a good quality to have. But as we'll find out, it doesn't really come to fruition. So they have a meeting talking about what they should do, and right away Dia, she takes on the lead. I mean, she is the leader and the head designer, right? And so she's like, we should design a jersey sweatshirt, and it should have like the, Shadow High School branding, and it's going to be very classic. And and she even refers to it as cringe. Like, okay, I don't know. It's just like the way she acts. I don't like it. Like, and I think they did it on purpose, obviously, so you don't like her character. But this is basically what we are working with and what we are going to make. What they're going to make. So you can see it's a very simple sweatshirt. Very simple. And I mean, they said that it was a casual garment piece, so it makes sense. But again, as we find out, not really what they meant. Chanel already, she's like, maybe we should do something different. And you can tell there's a little bit of a rift between Chanel and Dia. They're like always bickering in these scenes. So they get to the halfway point. They've had some time to construct the piece already. The twins come in as well to evaluate, and they look at the piece, and here we have the piece so far, what they've made. And Maria is like, oh, so it's just like a simple sweatshirt. Okay. Amazing. So you can tell this is not what she had in mind. And Dia's like, yeah, but it's Shadow High for the anti-sparkle crew, which is us, oh God. And then Maria's like, yeah, but you should really make sure that it screams, it really says anti-sparkle. And after they leave, they're like, okay, well, what should we do? Should we like consider what Maria said and like, work that into the sweatshirt, maybe make some changes? And Dia's like, well, we should write in the anti-sparkle phrase, since that's what she literally said that they should do. It should say anti-sparkle, but she did use air quotes, and so basically that's not really what she meant to say. She meant to say that it's supposed to give the effect of anti-sparkle. But of course, Dia, she doesn't take no for an answer. She's very like, she gets what she wants, and she decides, nope, we're doing this my way. And even Chanel can't get her to change her mind. So they move on, they write it, they stitch it on. Carla does it, and then it's the end. Wouldn't you know, it's already over. So we don't get to see the model actually show off the piece on the runway, so they don't even show that part. But they show the ending here where Dia's like, yeah, I made this, look at me. And then the rest of the team is like, okay, well, we are here if you need us. And then Maria's like basically just giving her final opinions on like what is this? Why is this not working? And so she reveals a twist that the judges, who were not shown at all, are actually the other Shadow High contestants, and they're all gonna have to vote one contestant out. And girl, you know who it is. You know who it is. You know who it is. It's Dia. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay. So the Madison twins are like, okay, they're basically just again monologuing exactly what we already know. Someone's getting kicked off. And then so they show a montage of all the characters writing down their answers in the ballots, and Chanel, girl, she knows who she's gonna write down. You know who she's gonna write down. So the Madison twins come back with the final results, and then Maria's like, okay, Dia, you are cut. So, oh my God, big shocker. Yes, it's Dia. She's out. And then your team, because it's about the team process. It's not about just only the product. And obviously Dia failed miserably at the whole team aspect. She's gone. She's going. Bye-bye, Dia. She lasted one episode. And now she's gone. She's gone. And now we only have 7 contestants. And so here's what I said before. You can tell they literally stated here that this is episode 1. This is episode 1, okay? Not episode 2. So I don't know why MGA decided to structure it this way, where this is now episode 2, because the last episode wasn't an episode. So very confusing. So But this is the last scene, basically. So in the next episode, Luna says, we're going to find out what the Rainbow High team is all about. And we're going to put them to the test. And then obviously one of those contestants will get cut. So, I really hate this new format for covering these episodes now, because all I end up doing is narrating stuff you already knew about the episode, because I'm assuming you watched the episode yourself. I never really get to talk about my actual opinions until it's like at the very end. So what do I think? It's the second episode. It's very messy so far, the release strategy, with the first episode not being really an episode. And even in this episode, them referring to this episode as episode 1. It's just confusing. What actually happened in this episode feels so like nothing. It's nothing. It feels like nothing happened. It feels like I wasted minutes watching this episode, because nothing happened. We knew what was going to happen out of all the clips that have come out so far. We knew the premise. I honestly just kind of missed the season 1 girls. Like I wish it was like, yes, it wasn't exciting. It wasn't like a competition. There wasn't a competition. There wasn't like a rival school, but it was simpler times. Remember season 1, the main 6 girls getting up to some shenanigans, having a simple school competition that they have to work for. Like nothing groundbreaking, but it worked. It was fine. They had focus. And now everything has to be like hyped up. Everything has to be like, oh my god, oh, it's a competition. Oh my god, you're getting cut. Oh my god, she plot twist. It's like, oh my god, I know. Rainbow Vision was a mess. But now with season 4, if this is all we're gonna get for season 4 is more episodes like this, ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I would much more prefer if we just went back to a actual story setting with the main girls, and it's not like set in this weird reality TV show state, that this season 4 seems to be going for. It's just not. It was fun for Pacific Coast. It worked, but like I think long term, it's gonna get old. At least for me. I don't know if I'm gonna love it. So, but let's see. It's episode 2. It's there's like at least 10 more episodes in this season, so let's see what happens. That was the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and become a member today so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way daily and keeping you up to date with all the loyalty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time. Stay peachy. Kisses and happy weekend.